Okay, I have 25 minutes to record. That should be enough. I'm out for an early walk, a 9 o'clock walk. I remember, I think it was my last walk, which I'm not sure if I've uploaded because it was rainy and I only recorded for a little bit. Went for a walk and it was cloudy, and I'm pretty sure, and where the cloudy sky met the tree line, the sky seemed brighter, and it was later. Now, it is earlier, and it is much darker, with clear skies, and I heard it's gonna get up to 70 degrees, by like 12, and like maybe, the forecast, the weatherman, he was like, yeah, we're gonna have a brisk morning, and I'm like, oh yeah. So, okay. So, I definitely gave myself a headache, or nearing a headache. I was, using my Line 6 HD 500. I don't know if it's Pod HD 500, but, it's that pedal board with all the effects. Hey. Hey, rabbit. Come here. Come here. Rabbit. Rabbit, come here. There's a rabbit. The rabbit is probably looking to go across the street, but I know I had to walk towards him. He's probably a little scared and just standing still like a statue. He's like, and I was like, oh wow, where's that light coming from? I just heard. I better walk up on. No, he's passing by. So, the rabbit was like full grown. It was just huge. Probably has adapted and lived long enough instead of being hunted. So whatever genes it carries on, it will be a strong rabbit if it grows big enough. Yeah. I did not just see the sky flash. No, definitely not. But, when I get home, I should have some almonds and some water. I should finish up that bottle of water on my desk. Yeah, that's a good thing. Keep hydrated. And, and you can do that better by putting water in front of you, where you're always like sitting, or where you are a lot, where you can, because then it will and even put it by your hand, like somewhere you rest your hand a lot, like at my desk. I said, and right next to my mouse, to the right of it, is a water bottle with a cap on it. I put a cap on it because if I didn't, it would be a safety hazard in my desk space, since there's a computer nearby and electronics. So when I'm like, I'm thirsty, there's the water right there. No. And I have some water, and I put a cap on it, and I just continue doing whatever I'm doing. I just watched Sean Plot, or Day 9, DAY, and the number 9. He did 2 videos today. one about his love, about the competitive side of, what's it called? Of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and how there's so many aspects to it that, like, force you to interact. Like, he said something that just... I like game design and all the work behind it and how much thought is put into it. Oh, did they put up a basketball hoop? But he said about Counter-Strike, he's like, counter-terrorists, when you spawn, you've won. Whoa! Oh my god! Ah. Hold on. I nearly saw an accident. Some guy was coming down the road, and then some guy just whipped around the corner without caution. And just, beep. But, as I was saying, Day 9 said, like, counter-terrorists, when you start the game, you won, unless they successfully plant the bomb. Terrorists, when you spawn, you've lost, unless you can plant the bomb successfully. And so there's forced interaction. And when you start the game, there's not a lot of time. So you need to do something and be productive before the time's up. And, yeah, and I think that's awesome. And he's like, and there's many types of guns for different kinds of plays. Like, they have shotguns in there. Wow, that is important for close quarters combat. And if you do get the shotgun, there's different fruits in the maps that are in your favor. And you have a secondary. Yeah, and so I like that. And he did a dating advice. I thought that was interesting. I mean, all obvious to me. I'm like, I don't lack confidence or anything. I'm just like, I'm up for talking all. I'm not actively looking for anyone. I need to focus on better things, like a job and bettering myself. And the problem is, there's a lot of people in the world that just don't have much to talk about. Because as you can tell, in my videos, I love talking about what I like, and I know what I like. How do you find people that much older than me, and they're full of I don't knows, and I don't knows, and that's weird, you're weird. Why don't you act normal? And those kind of people have kids and raise the people I'm now surrounded with that's in my age range of dateability. He did, sorry, I spaced out for a while thinking about other things. Because that's who I am. Man, this brisk air is really nice, but my head hurting doesn't help. My head hurts, by the way. I didn't even get to the full point. It's because I was messing with tones. And, with the Line 6 HD 500, my guitar. And there's some tones that were just a bit trebly, like extremely. And then too bassy, and then I was too loud. Also, Andrew, our neighbor that went to the hospital because he slipped on a apple, his garage light is on. Strange, but not a stranger. Oh, I made great timing on that lap. So, yeah. What else do I have to talk about? I brought up some recipe to my mother. I was like, yeah, Mom. Well, backstory. My mother goes food shopping. My father pays for it because good intentions, and that's why he works, really, to help us survive and pay bills, and I thank him for that. And, I was on a spinach kick, and it did really good for me, but I haven't been on it because it just takes like 30 to 45 minutes to make a sandwich for me. You know, a girthy sandwich, bacon, avocado, spinach, and more. And I was eating good, and I thought, oh, hey, bunny, go. A little, spooked me a little. And last 2 weeks, it's been going bad. The salad, the apple and spinach salad, didn't take much effort to make. It's just, I don't know, I waited till the last minute to eat it until I used all the energy, and then I start thinking, oh, what if, hold on, if, breakfast is really important, and second breakfast is also important, or lunch, and it's good to eat the most you can in the morning, then why don't I eat spinach in the morning? I thought, oh, let's be honest. I'm being honest with myself in this whole diet and losing weight and working out. Vegetables in the morning doesn't sound too appetizing to me. And then I took some inspiration I want to take some inspiration from Anthony Fantano's The Needle Drop, his secondary channel. You see him sipping water and other things from a jar. He has the Melonade recipe. He posted that on Instagram. And recently he did a weird video about like albums mating. And he's like drinking something from a jar. And he kind of looks to the camera, and like the recipe pops up, and it's like, oh, I think it's like kale and something else. And I'm like, and fruit. And I'm like, vegetables and fruit in the same thing. This is interesting then. Then today I saw from the band Scale the Summit, Chris, the guitarist, he's a healthy dude, but he doesn't flaunt it. But he got this smoothie at some kind of bar or something, and it's like kale, all these weird things you would find in like the Arizona, Colorado, California place. So of course it has kale. It has like some other, like, I don't know, something else. It has like banana blended in with it. I thought, why don't I do that? Like some mega smoothie for the morning alongside tea and other things, not a whole liquid diet. It's probably going to be pulpy, but that's fine. And because you want your vegetables in the morning, you need your greens somehow. I thought, why don't, like, 2 huge handfuls of spinach, get some apple, maybe an orange, but I don't think that's gonna blend well, because it's tough, even with the skin off. And apple, strawberries, blueberries. I'm like, oh, I want some avocado, like, see, because it doesn't have a taste, but if you mash it on, it's gonna be thick. And I thought some people use milk with it, and I think that really takes away from it. So why not water? Interesting. I hear some bass bumping, it's getting louder and louder. I think someone's doing a Facebook trade. Yeah. That one I saw, like, almost saw an accident previously. And you maybe heard some car pull out or approach me. Some dude that pulled up to a house. And then I heard the bass pumping, not from that house that you usually would hear it, but it was loud. And I think some dude's doing a Facebook trade or selling or some shit like that. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh my god. Oh, smoothies, yeah. Oh wow, I can't believe I remembered. Smoothies. Yeah, so, and I brought that up to my mom. It's like, what about this? And she thought, like, oh, it's all these recipes. She's like, oh, what kind of smoothie do you want? I'll look it up. It's like, Mom, you can literally, you're not restricted by a recipe. You can put anything you want in a blender and consume it. No one's gonna stop you. So I told her what I'm thinking about. She's like, yeah, we could do that tomorrow morning, or, tomorrow, after they leave. And because they're getting, my brother and my dad are getting ready tonight. Yep, and so I'm like, awesome, because I want to try it out and see how it settles with my stomach and how I feel. But when I get back from this walk, which I'm almost done, I'm gonna have some almonds. Maybe if everyone's still awake, I can quickly crush them up and put them in a yogurt. Like 16 of them. There's blueberries in there. Some honey. Yeah. I forgot about almonds. Almonds are really good for you. Nuts are really good for you. Nuts are really good for you. Man, I should start having them more. I'm an idiot. I don't like salted nuts. I'd rather have the bland bitterness. I mean, bland, just blank. Just nuts. I like almonds. Almonds are awesome. When I eat almonds now, I'll just keep saying to myself, wow, these are what the local squirrels eat. Because that's what they do around my house. We got some loyal squirrels. There's some squirrels that grow up. There's some squirrels that grow up. They're told by their parents or whomever, hey, there's a tree where you just go to it, and this girl will throw you some almonds, and they're so tasty and good for you. And find some extra and bring them home, and we'll just have some dinner, okay? Okay, mom squirrel and dad squirrel. It's like, okay, go. It's like, okay, do. They come back. You got some almonds? Like, yeah. You okay? Yeah. There's some other squirrels that are yelling at me. They wanted their nuts, and I just wanted to get mine. They're yelling at me, chasing me around. I eventually got them, but yep, that's the story of local squirrels. Dargan crest squirrels. Yeah. Oh, the stars are beautiful, even though my eyes aren't adjusting to them because of light pollution all around. Oh, that was weird. That was weird. Okay, done with the walk. Wow, perfect. I have like 30-40 seconds until it's over. I'm probably going to be spending that walking to the front door and coming in. Yep, I got like 17 seconds. Just about. 17 seconds. Okay, done with my walk. Walking into my driveway. Here we go. I'm going to talk to Joey tonight. Boom.